Hey, sale seekers, I sold this vintage calendar and I wanted to show you how I shipped it because I did it a little bit differently. So something like this might normally go in a folder or in a box. You got to kind of decide. Well, I wanted to try to put it in this padded envelope, but as you can see, it is just a little bit too big, so it's not going to fit. Plus, I don't want it to bend in shipping, so I'm going to use the box. But first, what I have to do is I need to cut it down to the right size, right? So I get out my trusty little knife. First, I'm going to cut this down so that I have two nice big flat pieces of cardboard to work with. So here you can see I have two flat pieces. Now I'm going to take the calendar and lay it out so that I can measure. Now you want to make sure you've got a little bit of space around the edge of your calendar because we're just going to be sandwiching it in there. Okay, so once we know where we're going to cut, give myself a little extra leeway. I just get started here and then move the calendar out of the way so I don't accidentally cut it, obviously. Just take it off the edge of the table and I'm going to cut this down to the correct size. And we're actually going to do that for both of them. So as you can see here, I'm just cutting them down and I double check the size. Always remember to measure twice so that you only have to cut once. This is a hard lesson for me to remember. All right, now that everything is cut down to the correct size that we need, we're going to get our calendar and sandwich it in there, make sure it looks good. All right, it fits. Now we're going to wrap it in some plastic. I just use these plastic bags from the dollar store and I use 2 of them to make sure that our item stays dry in shipping because it is paper. So you can see here, I'm just taking 2 bags, wrapping them on here. One doesn't quite fit all the way over it. So I doubled it, and then you want to make sure you get all of the air out, otherwise it's gonna be harder to sandwich. Then you tape the bag in place. And then once you're done with that, I make sure to add my little note on there, and we're just gonna sandwich it right inside there. All right, push it down to get all of the air out, and now we're just going to tape up the edges. We're just gonna tape literally all the way around this piece of cardboard. All right, and now it is all sealed on all sides. Nobody's moving in this bad boy. Nobody's going to get bent in shipping, and you are set.